Hi YouTube friends, it's Megan Tilley here with AM Soaps. Today I'm going to be making a goat milk soap with pumpkin fragrance. Here's my fragrance oil. This is from a company called Suds and Scents, and they're in Abbotsford, BC. And it is the pumpkin pie fragrance. It will discolor, but I will also add a touch of red and green to get a brown. Just to, make sure it has some brown to it in a more even way rather than just letting it discolor. So I'm going to work with lye. Put on your safety glasses and make sure you got on your gloves. Here's my goat milk. It is frozen because as I add the lye it will heat up, and if it's not frozen it will scald. So I'm going to work very slowly adding the lye to this Pyrex dish full of goat's milk cubes, ice cubes of goat's milk. Just go get my lye. Back with the lye. So this is going to go quite slow, 1 spoon at a time stirring in. Now it will probably take me 20 minutes. So instead of you sitting here watching me stir ice cubes for 20 minutes, I'm going to speed this up. But you'll see the idea here. You just add a spoon, stir it, and these will start to melt. And eventually this will be liquid. Also, before I add my goat milk lye solution to my oil blend, I stick blend it. This is something I started doing this year just to make sure everything dissolved. I give this solution a stick blend, then I pour it in here, then I give this a stick blend. Now this soap is going to be quite a simple design. It's a brown pumpkin pie mixture in the bottom, and then I'm going to have dollops of white on top to look like whipped cream using this piping tip, which is the Wilton. Where is the number? The Wilton 2A. And you have to let it firm up quite a bit to get this to actually do anything, because it's just an open round tip, right? So I want it to look like whipped cream. I'm going to have to let my batter get pretty thick before I use this tip. Alright, so let's get to work. And I am going to use white hearts. I've got my white heart embeds ready here to go in the soap as well. So as I was saying, what I do when my embeds are a little bit off kilter is I put it through the Harp cutter. I get creative with how I cut it on the Harp cutter. People call this the Harp cutter because it is made with guitar strings. So, a bit of a harp quality to it. At least that's what I've always understood. Maybe it has a totally different reason, but that's what I always thought. That's why it's called the Harp cutter. This is my loaf left over with the cinnamon sticks all off kilter and done wrong. Silly me. So what I do is now I turn it around and I cut it. So I'm going to have one piece in here that is very small. And what that is my sample for the customers to smell. Because it is hard to sell soap if you don't let customers smell it. So they're all pretty similar now. Basically the same throughout with the white heart and the whipped topping and my cinnamon stick, which is melt and pour. So I hope that you enjoyed watching me make my pumpkin pie goat milk soap, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourself and those around you. Bye everyone.